Hi folks, Rob Swanson with REIEducationProducts.com. Welcome to the training center today. Today I'm going to talk about something that's absolutely critical for the success of any business, but particularly I'm going to apply this training to the business of a real estate investor. And it has to do with marketing. See, throw away marketing and you can basically throw away your business. Now there's a big difference between advertising and creating brand awareness and marketing, which is taking a lead and turning it as quickly as you can into revenue and automating the process. So when we talk about advertising versus marketing, they sort of talk to each other, but they're two very distinct approaches. Large companies, Coca-Cola, 3M, McDonald's have advertising campaigns in place that create brand awareness. They're everywhere. Small entrepreneurs, small business owners like you and I, what we need to focus on is marketing. We need to get focused on who our niche is, and we need to get very direct in our message and our process of converting that prospect into revenue. And so let me walk you through as it applies to real estate investor. There's two strategies that you can use to generate leads into your marketing funnel. And you can use online marketing leads. That's kind of the rage and it's the buzz and everybody talks about it today. And you can use offline marketing strategies, okay? So in one case, you're going to go online and on the internet and on the computer, and you're going to find and harvest your prospects online. And you're going to move them into your sales funnel somehow. In the other strategy, offline, you're going to use direct mail. You're going to use postcards, letters, flyers, brochures, those types of things. So offline, not on the internet, to drive those same leads, prospects, into your funnel. Now, let's look at the other side of the equation, because the other side is, where are you taking these people? You know, whether they're coming through online lead generation or offline lead generation, where are they ultimately going? Well, there's two funnels that a successful marketing process needs to create to automate this whole thing. One is an email campaign or an email process, and the other is a phone system. So if we go from an online campaign, online advertising or a marketing campaign, see, this is where we focus on the advertising part, the exposure, and then the rest of the process becomes the marketing approach that we're going to use to convert revenue. So offline moves into either an email system, or online moves either into an email system or into a phone system, and offline moves either into an email system or a phone system to create your automatic follow-up, because the money is in the follow-up, okay? The size of the exposure that you get doesn't mean anything if you have no good follow-up and no good system. So let's take a look at real estate investors. Who are the prospects and the leads that we're trying to generate? Well, we have sellers, we have buyers, we have tenants, and we have lenders. So this is who we need in our business. We need buyers, we need sellers, we need tenants, and we need private lenders in order to help our real estate investing business work. So here's what I want to do. I want to connect the dots so that in your marketing campaign, when you're setting up your business, you can use the most effective front-end strategies to create the leads and the most effective back-end strategies to convert the leads into revenue. So let's take a look at email and phone, and now let's connect the dots. So sellers remember we're talking about motivated sellers, somebody that has a house to sell quickly, either for cash or terms. The most effective, let me grab a different color marker here for you. The most effective strategy that I've found to create this marketing funnel for sellers is to use offline strategies and drop them into a phone system. Okay, so we go from offline, so direct mail, letters, marketing campaigns, to sellers into a phone system follow-up. That's where the money's made in this whole process. Okay, buyers. What I've found is kind of a combination. It's really a mixed bag. I do both strategies, online and offline, to generate my leads for buyers, but I take my buyers definitely to an email, to an online follow-up process. So sellers are different than buyers in where we ultimately take them. Sellers would take to a phone system, buyers would take to an email, to a web page, okay? And maybe I could change this, and instead of calling it email, I'll call it a website. And so let's talk about tenants. Tenants, a great strategy is from an online strategy. So we generate a lot of tenant leads online, and then we take those tenants to a website. So we go online to tenants to online in our follow-up system. And then private lenders. Once again, this is very similar to the buyers. Private lenders, I use a combination of both online and offline, but I take private lenders to a website. I take them to a website and I move them into an email follow-up system. Now, I generally give private lenders and I give tenants the option to go to a phone system, but what I found is that less than 10% of the time they ever do it. These people are generally looking for an online place to go in order to get the information that they want to get. And so then it's your follow-up. Your follow-up is then what makes you the money. And so if you can figure out this marketing funnel from online and offline leads, and then segment what those lead or who that lead is, and then move them into the right follow-up medium, you're going to increase the success of your business dramatically. So I hope this helps you kind of design and lay out your marketing funnel and the exposure for your business. This is Rob Swanson for REIEducationproducts.com. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.